April 16, 1945. The German fuel dump near the Berlin suburb of Karlshorst has been overrun and is now being used as the main NKVD forward outpost. Unfortunately, at dusk, a German panzer division heading to the front engaged a Russian tank brigade on the outskirts of town. Be advised, the remnants of this battle, including sporadic shelling, are still taking place. Your first goal is to rendezvous with our informant. He will be able to provide you with full intel on the fuel dump's layout, as well as suitable equipment to assist you. One more thing. For this entire operation, you and all our other agents will use the code phrase Eagle Watch to identify each other. April 17th, 1945. The Resistance need your help to hit 2 NKVD targets almost simultaneously. The first is an ammo dump, which needs to be captured intact to provide them with some much-needed supplies. The second target is a small group of tanks that have been inflicting heavy losses on them over the last few days. Due to the targets' proximity to each other, it will be necessary to hit the tank camp immediately after taking the ammo dump. That way, the crews won't have time to react. Should they do so, they will tip the odds heavily against success. April 19th, 1945. A German Ministry of Science detachment is using the Schinkels Playhouse building in the Gendarmenmarkt Square as a temporary administrative HQ for part of their nuclear program. One of our agents has penetrated their operation and has vital first-hand information we urgently need. Unfortunately, the agent's usual contact, who was arranging his extraction, has not reported in for 3 days and must now be presumed captured or KIA. We need you to cross the enemy lines, infiltrate the square, and assist in the agent's escape. If possible, your first task will be to locate the missing contact, as he will have more detailed knowledge of the situation with regard to formulating any escape plans. April 19th, 1945. The commander at the fuel dump is responsible for organizing radio communications, vehicles, and ordnance for the initial NKVD incursions into Berlin. If you can obtain the radio codebook in his charge, eliminate him, and destroy this facility, it will severely disrupt their plans. Be advised that for this operation, we can give you only minimal support. We have precious few OSS agents in Berlin, and only limited help is available from what little survives of the German resistance. Fortunately, the odds are not completely against us. Our latest information confirms that the NKVD is under orders to operate with relatively small numbers in secrecy, and most importantly, without the direct support of the Russian forces. Our sources inform us the NKVD commander is due to arrive shortly by train, and that the radio codebook is usually stored securely in his hut. Unfortunately, this is heavily guarded when he is not present. So the best opportunity will be when he removes it from its secure position just prior to using it. April 21st, 1945. The NKVD plan to ship several important, recently captured German nuclear scientists by train from Anhalter Station to Pankow, a position deep behind Russian lines where they will be beyond our reach. Your task is to delay their departure from Anhalter until an OSS team can arrive to extract them. The OSS team tasked with recovering the scientists is due to arrive at 0200 hours via the Gleisdreieck U-Bahn station. Eliminate the NKVD patrols in the vicinity to ensure the OSS team's safe passage. Once you have secured the U-Bahn area, proceed towards Anhalter Station. April 22nd, 1945. A secret German facility in Nordzig has become a priority target for the NKVD. While ostensibly a civilian factory, our information indicates that this location is used to store heavy water imported from Norway, and to redistribute it to a number of secret research labs. Dr. Max Lohmann, a key nuclear researcher, is known to be working at this location. We therefore need to recover the distribution information intact, deny the Soviets a viable source of heavy water, and capture Dr. Lohmann alive. Given what is at stake, we cannot risk mounting a full raid unless you can infiltrate the facility and secure the situation beforehand. Unfortunately, Nordzig is so deep behind the German lines, your only chance of reaching the plant safely is to enter the U-Bahn rail network at Möckernbrücke station and proceed on foot through the tunnels. April 25, 1945. The NKVD has hijacked a German convoy, which was carrying a small-scale prototype of a successor to the V-2 rocket motor. The NKVD unit is now lying low in the Schloss, waiting for reinforcement and fuel to transport the prototype to Tempelhof Airport for immediate airlift to Russia. A small OSS force is en route to intercept them, and we need you to assist them. The operation at the Schloss is being coordinated from an NKVD field HQ near Rummelsburg. A two-man OSS unit has managed to jam the HQ's long-range comms, but as a backup, the HQ has a number of motorcycle couriers which they now intend to dispatch. We are sure these couriers will carry orders requesting other enemy units in the sector to assist the group at the Schloss. We need you to infiltrate the area and make sure none of these messengers get through. 28th April 1945. With the German forces almost finished, a Soviet noose is rapidly closing on Berlin. Within 24 hours, it will be impossible for the German resistance to keep Dr. Lohmann hidden. You must now assist them with his immediate extraction from the city. We believe your best chance of escape is via Tempelhof Airport. Rendezvous with the German resistance unit holding Dr. Lohmann at the indicated coordinates. Then collect your pilot from the Schönberg area on your way to the airport. (29th April 1945). Head to the safe house at 71 Teltaustrasse. Be warned, the area in the vicinity of the safe house has seen sporadic fighting between pockets of German and Soviet forces over the last few days. We recommend you keep a low profile and avoid engaging either side unless directly threatened.